Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They begin with a run by Smith. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Hey, 43, 43, 15. Wow, move. 49.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. He's going to air one out. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down. Spectacular catch turns into a 1st down.
1st down saves him from a 3 and out. Mahomes firing complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31.
49, 49, guys. Mike, 49. Hey, 15. Let's go. Switch. I got it.
They'll run with a backup. This is Williams. About 3 yards there to the 27.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it on. Now, we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. 11 yards there, 1st down.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams.
Dan, that nigga to throw that bitch to Tyreek Hill.
A 16-yard touchdown run. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
Like daring that nigga to throw the Tyreek.
And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. And an alley to run. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Is the mic. 24 is the mic. Hey, watch the ball. 24 is the mic. Go. Hey.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Hunt. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot,
what?
6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination. Guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
19 yards there on the catch and run. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. 14 yards as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Not the first time on this drive we saw him take matters into his own hands, and this time he finishes things off with a touchdown run.
You're not going to be happy with me, but I think he took matters into his own feet, didn't he?
No. Davis from the top rope. I like it. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Mahomes, escaping the pressure right. He goes full extension, and he's got it. That catch, by the way, kind of noteworthy. It's number 764 in his career. Ties him with Hall of Famer James Lofton.
And he's done it just as James Lofton did in his career. Smooth.
Yellow.
You like that?
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. This will probably be the last play of the quarter. These two teams all tied after 1. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. And he's got this down to the 35. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Hey, Ripley.
All right, you ready now?
Attack.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That is incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes, he sets to fire. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Julio Jones, 35 yards, and the Chiefs have taken the lead. Butker on for the PAT.
You never let Julio Jones score that touchdown.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Yeah.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6.
A few weeks ago? Yeah, most likely exactly.
Well, whatever the relationship was between the special teams and the offense, it's gotten a heck of a lot closer after a return like that. The special teams just keep setting them up. The offense thinks they'll go out there and knock them down.
I'm in here. Did you get in or not?
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in, your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll run with Hunt on second down. Jordan Lucas there on the stop.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and get enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
That was a question. Shit.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
Oh, yeah,
and that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play. The officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. He can run for it, and he will. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. On the tackle, Tyrann Mathieu.
Partner, when you see a running play stop short like that, you just know that the defensive front, they won the battle of leverage and created the push back into the opposing backfield.
And for the offensive coordinator, whether you had 1 yard to go or 20 yards to go on 4th down, now you're probably saying, oh, maybe I should have passed it, right?
Yeah, hindsight is always 20/20.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll run with Smith. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuck that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Steps away to his left. And that's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Oh, man, I can't wait for this nigga 500 plays over it.
That means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Mahomes now to throw, eluding the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 49-yard line.
The Baltimore offense had the line set to get going. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Frank Clark able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Throwing is Jackson. And the pressure gets to him again. Frank Clark able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That's the 2nd time he's been sacked so far in the first half. If he designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they gotta find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
What happened to Evans? You see the Evans too? Who the fuck do you have? Keno?
The scramble good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. He certainly did.
And he did everything he could there trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
Who the fuck's stuck in this nigga?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Check. Check 61. Matchbox. Light. Come back.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. 2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining.
Yeah, baby.
Man.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Now a man open down the middle of the field, and he's brought down after a very nice gain. Give him 32 on the play. Well, that certainly changes things.
Yeah, I think the thought process is they'd take this lead into the locker room, run something simple here and run the clock out. Instead, they get the big play. Now they have a chance to increase what they've done in the first half.
So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And across midfield he goes into Raven territory. There to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, these big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now here's Mahomes. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Boy,
What
you
the
would not see
fuck,
a quarterback
bro?
of this caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open.
You know that's bullshit. My nigga should have got behind
We
him.
talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. The Chiefs on 3rd
My nigga should have got behind him and said he
okay,
was
2 for 3
stood
thus far. This is 3rd and 8. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Check 43. 43. Let's go.
On the ground, this is Williams. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Throwing on on 2nd and 3. Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
We got 3. Check 52. Alert 3. 15.
Williams. And he's going to get the first down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
He's checking crack. Go ahead, baby. Go. Hey, Sunday. Fox trap. 40's Mike right there. 40's Mike. I'm on. 40's Mike.
On 1st down, Mahomes. Buying time to his left. Incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
40's the money. Squeeze. Man. Lose that corker. Kill. 15. Hey, 57. Motion, I got one. Check. Attack. 40's the Mike.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Going for it all. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. 3rd down here.
Boy!
Yellow. Argolani! You better break. Let me know right now. You better break. Check. Attack. 40's the Mike. Right side.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Going to throw deep for the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So on 4th down, Mahomes off. Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal. That's a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. Butker's kick here is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Bang.
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
You should know, like, they would have said some nasty shit. I would just swallow. This nigga starting already. Like, we haven't even. We haven't got full into the thing.
The The
Seen
Raven
it.
offense set at the line for
Don't
this
remember
next
that shit.
drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And not much there.
Man.
Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Tough first half
But he's
for
not
him,
have a
unable
good
to put up the
tackle.
numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
24 is the mic.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Being chased out left. He may try and run for this. And will score. Touchdown.
Lamar
Baltimore.
Jackson.
How about that? Their quarterback. 76 yards. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
You better leave a spy out there, big fella.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
What the fuck? Come on, bro. That's bullshit. You even know that's
Fielded at the
bullshit.
2.
Bro,
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
that was trash, bro. That was fucking trash.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
I like that.
Watch the run. Watch the run. 36. 15. Alpha. Here we go.
My nigga really threw the whole field.
Mahomes. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 42. Mahomes now 8 of 17 so far, under 50%.
Single receiver.
Yellow.
40 for Mike.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Looking in zone for Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
They'll let this go from the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. And they'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. They convert on third with a gain of 22.
It's our time. Check three.
Easy.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes.
Let's go. Slamp him.
Get him out loud.
Slamping them niggas.
Tyus Bowser in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Enough to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs.
See, that's a little too late.
On 3rd and long, it's Mahomes. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps a deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go up and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Hunt. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5.
I'm not sure if you've seen the score at Cowboy game, but 35 to 17.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Oh, shit.
Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Looked at me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
He'll rifle this one. That's caught at the 25. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. A toss play to Hunt.
Scott drafted Jordan.
They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Chase him.
Before they can snap it, time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They run again with Hunt. That is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Taking it in from the 20. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run. And one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
You scared to move somebody? But that shit is trash. I hate that shit.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Now Williams.
Lock him up, Ethan.
Muster a yard here to the 38.
Ah, that's bullshit.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Mahomes now on 1st down.
I knew that this nigga was going.
And a big loss.
You can't stop that shit. I don't know.
Oh, Patrick Mahomes hurt.
He's still down.
Patrick Mahomes is hurt.
Hate to see this. Week 1.
Good work, Cole. I said good work, Cole.
How long is he out for, though? That's the question.
Say, bitch, I didn't text you nothing. I ain't don't even talk to me. Faggot ass nigga.
Nigga funny
You thought it was over, bitch?
One of y'all niggas?
I'm talking to you, bitch.
One of y'all niggas?
I'm talking to you, hoe. Weak ass nigga.
Weak ass nigga.
Eat a dick, nigga.
Fuck out of here, nigga. Fuck a big ass head ass nigga. Who gave you head ass nigga?
And here comes throwing
that shit is trash.
Let's
go.
But that shit was weak, bro.
Bruce Sternum. That bitch gonna be out 6 weeks.
That nigga tight. He about to quit. That nigga mad.
Oh, he better not quit.
Target against his zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball.
Not easy for any quarterback. No matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They're going to look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Don't look at him because he knew.
How about the execution of that defense right there? Zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Yeah, RPOs is
This will be fielded at the 17. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the offense will take over
21. This nigga nice.
A new set of downs.
Them shit is trash, bro. Them shit is funny
The
as
offense
fuck.
back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough 1st downs and make them eat up their timeouts so the game ends when you're kneeling down with the football.
They'll try and run some clock here.
That nigga hit you with a knee move, right?
They'll work this one up to about the 38. Now, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
This a big
I know the
play
niggas
for
watching
both
is like, yo,
sides.
what the
will
fuck?
we see here? 3rd and 4.
I would. Shit. Fuck out of here, nigga.
Options is out left. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Here now, Johnny Townsend, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back.
You ain't the only ones, huh?
Now at the line, ready for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Pilot, 64, weak. Hey, high 7. But go.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
So I told you, trash, bro. Trash. I told you, trash. Them niggas is garbage. Trash.
Very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
I'm not losing by that much.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41.
This is my real league. What the fuck?
He's back to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 29-yard line.
Partner, you got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
This quarterback now just 3 of 6 throwing it, but that last completion gets a first down.
Tom Brady passed to Josh Gordon. Let's go. Brady to Jordan already.
You got tape. You got tape. On the ball. Hit it.
And some space here. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
I wasn't expecting that.
Mecole Hardman, 29 yards.
Tom Brady to Josh Gordon already. Let's get it.
Back in front.
Jim.
Shoot. They'll look to run for him with Williams. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This one taken from the 7. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down here in a one-score game. At the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense.
Let's go, Hollywood.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now.
That nigga didn't even do game.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Okay.
Hey, you got 3 down, 3 down.
Throwing now is Jackson. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Vernon
Damn,
Hargreaves
that's a
with a
good
pick.
catch,
Well, I don't
boy.
think we'll have to look very hard to
That's
find
a
our play
good
of the
fucking
game.
catch,
That
boy.
was an absolutely monstrous big play right there. Backs to the wall. The offense has it in the red zone, driving for the winning score, and he says, "Not on my watch."
That
And that
nigga's
is one
slow.
happy bunch on the sidelines.
Hey. Hey, rock it. Sit up. Mike, 5.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And now where are they going to mark him here? Well, they say he did get back to the 1-yard line, but that could have easily been 2 points the other way.
Second and 10 at the 1-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
49, check 49, check 49. There you go. 49, guys. Mike, 49. Pick me up. Here we go. Hey! Mike's 49. Hey, Alpha. Mike's 49. Get it.
They run it again with Williams.
It's a safety. Let's go.
Back to the goal line.
Let's go. That's a safety. Let's go.
Did not get back there. It's a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Let's go.
At their own 15-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation.
Good shit, Logan.
They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect.
3. 22. Eyes on 22. I got you, boy. 24 is the man. Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? Heavy? Nothing. Give me some.
Damn, them niggas came out of that shit.
Back to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
They'll look to throw. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. First down.
All right, maybe. Yeah.
Tight end right. 3 down.
He'll look to throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Jackson. And this is incomplete. His favorite target, Travis Kelce, the intended receiver. But it's going to be 2nd down. They still need 1 completion for field goal range.
And just think about what they're going over in the huddle right now. Make the catch, get out of bounds. That's going to be tough to do. So make the catch, get up to the line of scrimmage, and clock it to have 1 last shot.
So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to potentially send us to overtime. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that will tie this game here in the final minute of play. So in the final minute, they turn it over to their kicker to get him back to even, and he does not disappoint.
Brandon, do you think the pressure ever gets to this guy? Because I sure don't. That was pretty smooth right there. But I tell you, he better not rest on his laurels, because there's a good chance they may need him again if this game goes to overtime.
Good work, boys. Let's go. Let's go.
Come here, bud. Bud.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that.
Got it. Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Hey, here I come. Here I come. Hey, orbit. Hey, check Mike 21. Check Mike 21. Hey, watch the line. Ready.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Oh my gosh. This nigga got that, bro. Julio Jones got that.
Everything right now resting on the right foot of Harrison Butker. This from 52, and this for the win. And his kick is good. From 52 yards away, he gets it to go.
Wow.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand.
Wow.
Well, a little drama
Sour.
there at the end, but really this
To win the
was already
game,
decided.
Julio
The
Jones
lead
won
points
the
get
real
scored,
route,
and it is on
catches
the
it.
kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner.
Catches
At the end
the
of
wheel,
game,
bro.
They knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take
35
care of it,
he's on the
and
35-yard
victory
line.
is theirs, and that's exactly
From the
what they did.
35. This nigga kick a field goal. I
So
go
for
to block
Kansas
that
City,
bitch.
It wasn't always
I
pretty,
get
but they do
through.
eke out the
This
week
nigga
one
missed the
victory
block,
here
bro.
by a field goal. And they'll have another road date next week with the Miami Dolphins.
I wasn't expecting him to do that wheel route. Fucking good shit, boy. Good shit. Julio Jones. Say, bro, good game, bro. First of all, good game, because I wasn't expecting the wheel route. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was not expecting the wheel route, bro. That's a good game. Hey, we was locking that ass up, though, low key. We was locking up, though, low key. Hey, Tyreek tried to take out my niggas Denmark. He honked that shit though. You can't even honk that shit. I thought I was gonna get the pick on your ass. Say that nigga fast, bro. that nigga hulks. I was daring you to throw that bitch to Tyreek. I was daring you to throw that bitch to Tyreek, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I would have that boy in man coverage, bro. Damn near the whole game. For how long, though? That's good shit, though. Nigga, I was so hot. I was like, I had you, bro. I had the nigga on the inside. I threw that, but he got that. I was like, oh, that's a nice fucking play, bro. Who you what you call him? Who you I'm looking for the shit. I'm looking for when you picked it off in the fourth quarter, right? Yeah, I remember. I'm looking at it right now. I'm looking at the safety right now. Nigga, that was a clutch safety too. That nigga came screaming. I want something on everything. I'm daring that nigga to throw that bitch to Tyreek, bro. Oh, there you go. Oh, great. God, that bitch. I had to step. That's a bad throw. I threw it behind him. He had him. That's just a terrible throw. I could have threw that bitch to Kelsey. Big Kelsey would have picked that, would have got that hoe. Hey, son. When you went to that cover 2, I was like, man, I know I got, bro. When what's it called sacked me? What his fucking name was? Yeah, son. No, not. Was it Frank? Or was the other nigga? No, I not the one where he came around the end when I ran. And no, big Snacks had grabbed me, bro. Say, bro. I had nothing but like 30 yards, like straight lane. I was like, oh, I got him, man. I got him. Oh, man. And then when I took off on your ass, I was like, oh, yeah, I know he hot. I know he hot by that long ass run. Then you kept clicking on me for this inside. Then this nigga left this nigga wide open. This nigga had like a 30-yard gap in between two people. And he was just wide open right there. I was like, oh man, bro. All in all, good game, bro. I said it was a 50-50 game for me. I was not expecting her. I was like, that's what I was expecting the pass out of that. I was good then. That's why I was on that middle dude. And then when he came out of that, I was like, let me just he gonna try to come across the field. Then I had a pick on third down. This nigga hit the ball up. Them all right there to pick that bitch. And this nigga let the ball hit the ground, bro. I was like, oh my God. I probably would have took that bitch to the house. I wanted to take that bitch to the house, son. Nigga, if Hill would have caught that off that wheel route right there, that was touchdown. I would have been touchdown too. On that wheel route right there, if Hill would have came up, that would have been touchdown. If I would have picked it off. I'm looking at it right now because no one's back there and he was close too, bro. Oh, I had the pick. I had it, son. Nowhere, nigga. Nowhere. Oh, nowhere. Cause dove for that. I was like, oh, come on. Hey, my line's stupid nice though. I be getting so much time. I was out there rushing throws. I wasn't thinking I had that much time. I'm taking off for no reason. Like I sat there and ran the ball when I had two routes sitting there wide open right in front of me. I was like, what the fuck am I doing? So I'm so used to thinking I didn't have that much time. So Mahomes went down, so I just started standing up and everything. I was turned. I was like, let's go. out for like 6 weeks.